All right.
Okay, we can talk in the room or move or whatever, but we can't actually move because Detective Gursky won't be happy about that.
I should probably stay put for now. Director Gursky wants me to wander off or bother him. I
Yeah.
see. Well, let's examine the room. The cafe is small and clean with a series of paintings on the wall and a display stand featuring expensive bags of coffee. To the side, there's a hallway that leads to the bathroom. There's also a kitchen in the back, but I can't see it from here. So, who should we talk to?
Talk. We could talk to the barista or the college boy who I assume is a girl, but whatever.
Well, we have to talk to both. So, who do we
Yeah,
start with?
Who we go first?
Well, we both know the games.
Yeah. The thing is, I do remember most of it, but I don't know what exact choice will lead me to one of the endings. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know. Before the deadline, so to speak, it's quite easy to get those informations, but you have to remember them. You have to put them in order, and you have to know how to get to the right conclusions to pick the murderer.
No, but the thing is, I know that there are multiple endings to this game, and it's not only framing the murderer. I know there's one more.
You can be killed, I think, if I remember correctly.
I know that you can be killed, but I don't remember how you can get it. And I know you can get it by accident if you're not careful enough.
Yeah, I think you just are not allowed to pry too much. Think of the true ending and you know who not to anger too much. Other than that, I can't remember. I think the first time I was killed, actually.
I mean, same, because okay, that happened because why?
Because of reasons.
Yeah, and then I got it, and okay, I was stupid enough. But anyhow, we should probably stop bragging about this and decide who to talk to.
All right, let's go for the coffee shop girl, since I'll get to talk something. Sometimes the girl who works at the shop is sitting a few tables away from me, staring at the ground. She looks up and notices that I'm looking in her direction. Surreal, isn't it?
Huh?
Knowing you're in the same building as a dead body, I mean. She smiles apologetically at me. By the way, my name's Chance. Oh, weirdest name ever. Chance? That sounds like such a fake name. Well, it is.
What should I ask?
You have a rather unusual name. Do you know anything about the woman who died? Do you think the killer is still around? I think we can go through all three of them.
Let's start from the top then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a rather unusual name.
Yeah, you have a rather unusual name. Let's say that again.
She loves. I get that a lot. The truth is, I changed my name. My parents named me Bertha.
Okay, I can see why you changed it.
Yeah, but still, you could go for something less like this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's not exactly a good name for a famous singer.
You're a famous singer?
Not yet, but I want to be. I know it's a crazy dream, but I'm willing to take the chance. That's why I chose that name, get it? Chance? And pretty cheesy, huh?
You don't have a chance. Maybe not cheesy, but I think the name Bertha actually means famous. So really, you had a good name in the first place. Yeah, you screwed it up.
Really? I didn't know that. You're pretty smart. You can look that up.
Actually,
Seriously, you can look that up. Even if you hate your name, you can look it up so easily.
You had the name famous, and you traded for the name Chance. So basically, you've got from you're already famous. Do you have a chance to get famous?
Yeah, if anything, I would go for hope, not
Yeah.
for chance, but okay.
I mean, what about the name Opportunity? Not particular. I just like to pay attention to names and what they mean, especially when my name is 3 question marks.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
know someone just like you. My name, for example, means life. I'm quite happy with that.
My name's means I think it's like victorious or whatever, or a winner, something like that. So what should I ask? Let's go to the second question, shall we?
I seriously doubt that. Okay. Well, I keep clicking. I keep right clicking.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the woman who died?
Nothing comes to mind. I saw her go to the bathroom earlier, but I wasn't paying attention. Still, I think I would have recognized her if she was someone I knew. Do you remember what time you saw her? Yeah, that's important.
Do you remember that?
Maybe around 2? I'm not so sure.
What makes you think it was 2?
Well, my shift starts around then, and she came in a little bit after I did. She looked like a secretary, so I thought it was weird that she'd come during working hours.
I see. Well, wait. Do you think the killer's still around?
I sure hope not. Chance shivers. I don't know why he'd stick around anyway. Doesn't a murderer usually run after he kills someone?
Good point. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, Detective Gursky approaches us. The woman he was speaking with trails closely behind him. As soon as she sees me, she quickly looks away. No, not interrupting anything.
Dan, do you mind coming with me?
Not at all. Chance waves at me before hurrying off after Detective Gursky.
About earlier.
Don't touch me. The woman glares at me, her eyes laced with disgust. I saw what you did. You saw nothing, woman.
I didn't do anything. I found her like that, I swear.
The woman frowns at me. Just don't speak to me. She sits down and folds her arms, glaring at me from across the room. I guess I should leave her alone. No, we will talk to her.
Okay, yes. I was just say about the same thing.
Across the room, the college boy is typing away on his laptop. He pauses to glance at a pile of notes on the table next to him. He's still doing homework at a time like this. He looks up and we briefly make eye contact.
Is something wrong? Not really. You just look really calm, all things considered.
He glances to the side nervously.
Actually, I'm pretty freaked out.
Yep.
But it hasn't really set in, you know? Part of me is hoping that it's all just a hidden camera show or something. It would be a lot nicer if that were the case. I'm sorry. You're the one who found the body, right? Yeah.
He's silent for a moment.
Is it scary seeing a dead body, I mean?
I guess most people would be pretty terrified to see a dead body, especially one that's obviously been murdered.
Yeah. You look pretty calm too, you know. Oh, I guess I do. My name is Kizaki. What about you? I'd rather not. Of course, you'd rather not. You're freaking main protagonist.
Kizaki blinks and stares off into the distance for a moment. It looks like he's spacing out.
Are you okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
He laughs nervously before smiling warmly at me. Sorry, I had to.
It's okay. Oh, it's okay if you don't want to say your name. Oh, I wanted to speak to that woman, not you. Okay, let's get this over with quick.
So what are you doing here?
Yeah. So what are you doing here, anyway? Come on, you should be say you're studying.
Am I supposed to say its lines now?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, fuck. Never mind. I spaced out for a moment. Okay.
Don't worry.
Studying, yeah.
He nods at the pile of papers scattering across the table.
I have an exam soon, and I come here a lot since it's a quiet place with no distractions.
He sighs.
So much for that, right?
If he's an exam student, then he probably is in college after all.
Are you in college?
Eh?
Yeah, but I'm only a part-time student. Even community college is expensive. I have to keep a part-time job to stay afloat.
Who
What do you
doesn't?
do?
Well, Americans do have it harder than us.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess. You could say I'm sort of an errand boy. I do odd jobs, fetch things, occasionally make tea for my boss, stuff like that. Oh, I see.
What should I ask? Do you think the color's still
Yeah.
big?
I think the killers are here.
Kizuki suddenly turns pale.
Killer? I thought she died from a heart attack or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why a police investigation started. Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
I mean, every person died from a heart attack when the freaking knife is stabbed through their heart. Oh no, this is even worse.
He looks like he's about to start crying.
Whoa. What if the murderer is still here? What if we're all going to be picked off one by one until there's no one left? I really don't think that's the case. Besides, it's not as if we're trapped on a remote island or something.
I point at Kizuki's laptop.
You're even connected to the internet. Oh, yeah.
He suddenly looks a lot more relieved.
I guess I overreacted. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
But it's still really creepy to think that someone was killed here. I hope that detective figures it out soon.
So, last option. Can you remember?
Can you remember anything about the woman who died? I'm afraid I was pretty caught up in my work. I didn't really notice much about anyone else. Nothing at all. Well, I think she may have been looking for someone. When she came in, she looked around a bit like she was expecting to see someone. I remember wondering if she was looking for you and you just didn't notice her because you were asleep.
Wow, is there anyone in this coffee shop who didn't watch me sleep?
I'm sure that it was broadcasted on the internet.
He
Is
must
those, you know-
he must have a very beautiful
Yeah.
sleeping face.
Your turn, kid.
Kizuki looks up, surprised.
Oh, right.
He quickly shuffles a few of his notes around into a neat pile before he stands up. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the woman from earlier is still glaring at me.
Oh yeah, finally. Hey,
I thought I told you not to speak to me.
listen, I don't know what you thought you saw, but that woman was already dead when I found her.
Don't take me for a fool. I want to be reasonable with her, but she's being so difficult.
You are a fool! If you just thought about it, you wouldn't think like that.
Yeah,
so,
let's choose that.
yeah, okay. If you just thought about it, you wouldn't think that. If I actually had killed that woman, do you think I'd have tried to stop you, or at least run away? Instead, I waited around and even spoke with the detective.
She doesn't respond.
Really? You're going to discount me just like that?
Yes, obviously. Fine, I'll bite. What's your side of the story?
I already told you, I found her like that.
That's nice. Now don't talk to me.
You don't believe me.
Sure don't. If you can actually show me proof, then maybe I'll listen to you.
Interrogating him yourself, Miss Bergstrom.
Detective Gursky approaches us with a hint of a smile on his lips. It's hard to tell if he's actually amused or just hiding his annoyance. Wow. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Can you help? There's a lot of shit going on. Okay, he wanted to talk to me. It's your line, or
oh yeah. Sorry.
yeah, this time I was right.
He wanted to talk to me.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak with him.
Sure, do as you please. She shrugs and walks away. I follow Detective Gursky off to the side.
Are you sure talking with your main accuser is a really good idea? What? You do realize that she's convinced you're the murderer, right? Acting like that only makes you look more suspicious. Yeah, well... And I have to be honest, a lot of the evidence points towards you already. You were the first at the scene, and you even admitted to touching the body. There's not much that votes for your innocence. But all the evidences you have is only circumstantial.
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial, whatever. English is hard.
Yes, it can be.
I can hold you for 48 hours before charging you with a crime. That's enough time to find more evidence.
Sometimes I hate that law.
I know, but I didn't do it. Yeah, that's very
Great
convincing.
defense.
Yeah. If you really want me to believe you, you're going to have to be a lot more cooperative. Obviously, you're interested in clearing your name, whatever it may be. It works better if you work with me, not against me. You want my help?
He frowns.
Not particularly, but I don't have many options right now. I could tell you to sit out and let the professionals handle this, but then you just go behind my back. I'd rather have you where I can keep an eye on you, so I'll let you talk around, but you have to tell me everything you learn. And for the record, this isn't a free pass to conduct your own investigation. I'm only saying you can talk with the others. Got it?
Basically your own investigation. Well, looks like I have a little bit of slack for now, but even if he says that, it's not like he's given me any useful information to go off of. So should we start with a chance again?
I think, yeah, we can. Chance.
Notices me looking at her. She giggles and waves at me. How's it going?
You got changed.
Yeah, I called my manager and he said I could close for the day, so there's really no point in wearing my uniform anymore. But never mind that, how did it go?
How did go what?
Talking with that detective, of course. Did he say anything? Nothing in particular.
Nothing in particular. He just wanted me to tell you if you learned anything. Nothing in particular, right? He just wanted me to not bother him.
What do you mean by bothering him?
Beats me. So...
What should I ask her? Did you notice anything?
Well, I mean, we have to go through both.
Yeah, true. Let's go from the top
Kizaki.
again.
Yeah. So, about Kizaki?
Who?
That college kid.
Oh, is that his name? I've never seen him before.
Really? He said that he comes here all the time.
He does? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him before. Maybe he usually comes at some other time?
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't recall him doing anything weird. He came in, set up, and spent all his time working on homework. So
And what about Miss Bergstrom? That's
you mean that
sassy
woman?
bitch.
Yeah, you mean that woman who looks like she's mad at you?
Yeah, her.
Well, she definitely looked like she was in a hurry. Then again, she always does.
She comes here often.
All the time, and she always looks like she's in a hurry. I guess she's a busy woman.
Do you know what Miss Bergstrom does for a living?
I'm pretty sure she works for Biodev Imaging. Imaging. It's just down the street, so a lot of people who work there like to come by here. I'm afraid I don't know exactly what she does there.
Okay, well, it was nice. Yeah, I guess that's all I want to talk about for now.
You're not making it totally obvious, no.
Yeah.
Alright,